Welcome back to Allpointswhole, your twice monthly chill out session. So go ahead and just take a moment to get set up in your home, your office, perhaps you're outside. Maybe get a glass of water, roll out a yoga mat, light a candle, dim the lights, light an incense, just whatever is going to help you relax and come into that present moment of now. And as you do that, I will go ahead and take a moment to share this on social media as we go live. Perfect. So welcome back if you've been joining us. Today, I will actually be guiding you through a meditation on vulnerability. So kind of tapping into those shadow parts of ourselves that will enable us to be able to step into those higher versions of ourselves. A lot of times we like to skip over the shadow parts or those things and quickly step into that higher self version. But unfortunately, as we've talked about a couple of meditations ago, that it's integrating that shadow self. So there is no killing the ego or killing those parts of ourself, but rather noticing those, embracing those, accepting those, and then integrating that together. And that is what allows you to really be able to step into that highest version of yourself that is always readily available, always inside of you. So we're not looking to go outward. We are only going inside of ourselves for the answers to these questions that we have on this journey of this thing we call life. So again, welcome back. Go ahead and take a moment to get set up. And if you've been with us for a while, you know that we start out with Qi Gong breathing exercises, and that really enables us to let go, get calm, but it also changes our body on a cellular level. So again, we are always changing physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So go ahead and get into a natural seated position, and you will place your palms up on your knees. You're going to draw the crown of your head towards the ceiling or the sky. Close your eyes, relax your jaw, and just take a moment to notice, is there anywhere that you are holding tension? And if so, go ahead and take a big inhale through your nose, and then exhale, send that breath to that area where you are holding tension, and then release that stealth energy out. And again, if you've been with us, you know that during these breathing exercises, when we take an inhale, we imagine a white light at the crown of our head. And on the exhale, we imagine that white light traveling from the crown of our head all the way down through our body, pushing out that old, stale, stuck energy through the soles of our feet. So stick with those visualizations, stick with the breathing. If you notice thoughts trying to enter to distract you, notice those thoughts, but don't hold attachment or judgment to them. Just feel them in the body and then let them go. Always being the observer of our thoughts. So we are not our thoughts, we are not our actions. And we are going to tap into that true essence, our spirit being here. So go ahead and just begin. No deep inhales or exhales, but just notice the rise and the fall of the belly with, again, the natural seated breathing here. taking a moment to set an intention for this practice. So why are you here? Whether you are advanced in your meditation practice or you are just a beginner and just trying to calm down, all are welcome. You may even notice if you've been running around all day, as you just become to sit still, that you begin to feel things in your body that perhaps you've stuffed down all day. Again, allow yourself to feel those things. They are gifts. Beautiful. We will begin our step breathing now, and that is where you'll take a big inhale through your nose. You will hold it at the top, and then you'll push it into the belly, and you'll press the belly out. We call that Buddha belly. And then you will do a long, slow exhale through your mouth. Again, I will guide you. Don't get too caught up. So take a big inhale through your nose for 2, 3, 4, and hold it at the top for 2, 3, 4. Send it into the belly. Press the belly out for 2, 3, 4, and then a long, slow exhale through the mouth for 2, 3, 4. Good work. Feeling just a little bit lighter now. Take a big inhale through your nose for 2, 3, 4. Hold it at the top for 2, 3, 4. Send it into the belly. Press the belly out for 2, 3, 4. And a long, slow exhale through the mouth for 2, 3, 4. Connecting to Source, God, Creator. And just asking to be connected to the divine. Take a big inhale for 2, 3, 4. Hold it at the top for 2, 3, 4. Send it into the belly. Press the belly out for 2, 3, 4. And a long, slow exhale through your mouth for 2, 3, 4. Let it go. Two more times here. Take a big inhale through the nose for 2, 3, 4. Hold it at the top for 2, 3, 4. Send it into the belly. Press the belly out for 2, 3, 4, and a long, slow exhale through the mouth for 2, 3, 4. You may feel lighter and lighter, or you may just feel more in tune with your emotions, with your body. Last time, take a big inhale through your nose for 2, 3, 4. Hold it at the top for 2, 3, 4. Send it into the belly. Press the belly out for 2, 3, 4. And a long, slow exhale through the mouth for 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Noticing what comes up. Again, no attachment, no judgment. Just pure, unconditional love. And we're going to gather all of that chi, all of that energy that we just built up by bringing your arms around for Buddha holding the earth. You may feel warmth just exuding from your fingertips. You may be able to move that energy with your arms from side to side. Or perhaps you feel nothing at all. That's okay. Keep coming back. But use your imagination. Visualize this energy, this source. And take a big inhale, bringing it into the heart chakra or the chest. Up above the face, the third eye. Arms all the way up towards the ceiling, and then pressing on the exhale that old, stale, stuck energy away. So during this process, you are healing yourself. You are taking authority. So when you push that energy out, you are doing that. I am just a guide. Palms back up on your knees. And let's actually do that one more time. So bring your arms around for Buddha holding the earth. Take a big inhale. Visualize that white light coming into the heart chakra, all the way up above the forehead or the third eye, all the way up above the crown chakra. Imagine that light bursting forth from the top of your head up towards the ceiling. And then a long, slow exhale, pushing that old, stale, stuck energy away. Maybe shake it out a little bit and get ready to lie down in Savasana. So that is our yoga pose, which means corpse pose, surrender, death. So take a moment to go ahead and lie down on your mat, on your ground, on the floor, wherever you are. And you're going to start at your feet, allowing your feet to fall to the sides. Your palms will be up in the receiving position. Relax your jaw and allow your tongue to fall from the roof of your mouth. And one thing that I found super extra beneficial for meditation is allow your eyes to roll back to the center of your forehead. And if you feel yourself coming out of that meditative state, use that. Use the eyes rolling back to the forehead to get back into that state. That has been the most powerful thing for me personally. So we're letting go. Our ultimate goal in meditation is to let go of physical attachment, physical reality. Where you are no longer your body, your thoughts, your actions, but you are truly just a free-floating spirit. And this isn't something that just people that, are spiritual can do. This is a gift for everyone. We are all spiritual beings. Beautiful. Take a big inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a long, slow exhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just calming back down again. One more time. Take a big inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let it all go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. So we're going to take a journey today, and that journey is vulnerability. Allowing ourselves to remove those hard exteriors and really open ourselves up to trusting the greater plan for our lives. A simple word, vulnerability, but such a process. Again, always staying with the breath, always staying with the visualizations. Tapping into that inner child. If you would like to imagine that inner child as we go throughout this meditation, feel free. You can imagine yourself in a field, a beautiful field with vibrant colors everywhere. Whatever makes you feel safe in this moment. As we open our hearts, as we empty our vessels to allow the divine to pour into us this beautiful gift of vulnerability. As always, we will be speaking affirmations, so go ahead and place one hand on your heart and one on your belly as you will be sending healing again to your own body, speaking affirmations, speaking things into existence. So again, it's okay if you don't believe it. Speak it into existence. Know that you are safe, that you are divinely guided and protected during this time. You can even imagine that white light at your fingertips, sending it into your heart chakra, sending it into the belly. We will say affirmations 2 or 3 times each. Eyes closed. So the first one is, I have the courage to be vulnerable. Breathing in and out. I have the courage to be vulnerable. Perhaps you even visualize walls with this hand on your heart, just allowing those walls to crumble that you've built around your heart to protect yourself. I have the courage to be vulnerable. Noticing what comes up here. And then letting that go. Let's say that one more time. I have the courage to be vulnerable. Speaking that courage into existence. Whether you feel brave or not. Next, sharing my true self is brave. Big inhales and exhales. As we spoke about a couple of meditations ago, we all have duality. We have light and we have dark. And one of the biggest lies of spirituality is love and light, toxic positivity. And I was there. I lived my life that way. But sharing your true self, that is what the world needs to hear. Big inhale, exhale. Sharing my true self is brave. And this takes practice. Sharing my true self is brave. Stay courageous here. Next, I am not needy. I have needs like everyone else. One of the lies that we tell ourselves is that if we do allow ourselves to be vulnerable, that we will appear needy or weak. But we are human beings. We all have needs. Again, I am not needy. I have needs like everyone else. Last time. I am not needy. I have needs like everyone else, sending that light into your heart, into your belly. Feeling the rise and the fall of the belly. Powerful, powerful work. Sticking with that theme, my needs deserve to be met as much as anyone else's. You know, we have people on both sides of this continuum. Some people really already get this. They get that their needs are deserved to be met. And while others really, this is something that is going to transform their entire life to know that they deserve that. So wherever you find yourself, repeating after me, my needs deserve to be met as much as anyone else. Especially hard for people pleasers, empaths, sensitives. People who just long to be accepted. Well, again, you may be on the other side and you need to pay more attention to other people's needs and not so much your own. My needs deserve to be met like anyone else's. Sending that light, that warmth, that healing energy. Next, my feelings matter, and those who care about me want to hear what they are. Yes. Again, easy for some, hard for others. My feelings matter, and those who care about me want to hear what they are. You are not needy when you use your voice and say, my feelings are valid and I deserve to be heard. Unblocking that throat chakra. Speaking up. Coming out of the people-pleasing, stepping into your vulnerability, which essentially allows you to step into your power, your higher self. Beautiful. Last time, my feelings matter, and those who care about me want to hear what they are. If you find yourself surrounded by people who don't ask, who don't care to invest in you in that way, remove that from your life. You deserve to be heard. Send those people unconditional love. It doesn't have to be a confrontation. Just know that it is time for you to take a new journey. Surrounding yourself with that soul tribe, with those people who are truly invested in hearing you share your heart and your needs and your burdens and your worries, your vulnerabilities. They are a gift. And if not honored in that way, it is time to find people that will. Sending yourself that healing light and energy again. Great job. People love me even when I'm struggling, and they won't love me less for asking for help. Again, this requires vulnerability. One of the hardest things for me personally is asking for help. But we are not meant to be lone wolves. So find those people that you can reach out and trust and be safe with. Opening up. People love me even when I'm struggling, and they won't love me less for asking for help. And again, if they do, they're not your people. Move on. Last time, people love me even when I'm struggling, and they won't love me less for asking for help. We are over halfway there, and I want you to just take your hand and heart off of your belly again. Allow your arms and your palms to be up, but allow your arms to fall down again. And let's just take a moment here to ask the divine to pour into us, to empty ourselves out, to give us the courage and the bravery to continue with this meditation. This is serious work. So yes, we ask others for help, but most importantly, we ask the divine for help. So just acknowledging that emptying out right here, right now, asking to be poured into. It really is that simple. Place your hand back on your heart, back on your belly. Standing brave, staying courageous as we move on here. I am proud of myself for sharing my true feelings even when it feels scary. Of course it feels scary. Do it afraid. I am proud of myself for sharing my true feelings even when it feels scary. Allowing those eyes to roll back to the center of the forehead, feeling lighter and lighter, maybe even out of body at this point. I am proud of myself for sharing my true feelings even when it feels scary. Big inhales and exhales. Moving on. Piggybacking on that, if it's important to me, then it is worth sharing. Yes. Again, that comes back to unblocking that throat chakra. And if you're, you can find a meditation on that. Actually, iTunes, Spotify, but I led one of those a few months ago. You can also find that on YouTube. But powerful, powerful work to unblock and activate that throat chakra for people who have been hushed throughout their lives. It is quite the difficult process. For others, again, may be simple, and maybe you need to not share so much. If it's important to me, then it is worth sharing. No more silencing who you are, your needs, your desires, your vulnerabilities. Last time, if it is important to me, then it is worth sharing. We all have different inner childhood wounds and things. So again, easy for some, very difficult for others. Staying with the breath. Hang on. My discomfort deserves acknowledgement. So again, that goes back to what is important to you. If you find that you feel discomfort, knowing that it is worthy to be acknowledged. Otherwise, we're just stuffing it down to later explode. My discomfort deserves acknowledgement. Last time, my discomfort deserves acknowledgement. Two more here. Sharing my feelings allows others to know me better and in turn love me better. And as hard as this may be, it is true. Sharing my feelings allows people to know me better and in turn love me better. It doesn't feel good to walk around and have people love a version of you that's a mask. It's not fulfilling. You will always feel empty. Find those people that will surround you and love you for who you really are. Last time, sharing my feelings with others allows them to know me better and in turn love me better. And again, if they can't give you that love, it is time to walk away. But always receiving that pure, unconditional love that honestly only the divine can give, as much as we try as human beings, always knowing that even if you don't have anyone in your life, you have the divine. Big inhales and exhales. Staying with that light, sending it into your heart. Into your belly. Good job. healing together. As we go on to our last affirmation, take an inventory again, physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Where are you tense? Where are you still holding on? Set the intention, send the breath. Be intentional here. Last one. I am allowed to be flawed and worthy of care. Let me say that again. I am allowed to be flawed and worthy of care. We are human beings after all. We are a spiritual being having a human experience, as frustrating as that is sometimes. We all have flaws. It just is. And as we can give ourselves that understanding, that pure unconditional love to ourselves, then we can in essence give that to others. As others are just a mirror, they are a reflection of us. And so if we don't give that to others, we cannot give it to ourselves. It just creates blocks. So knowing that yes, you are flawed, and so is everyone else. We are in good company. Big inhale and exhale. I am flawed and worthy of care. Again, giving yourself that healing, that love that pours down from source. Knowing that you are worthy of care. Last time, I am flawed and worthy of care. Go ahead and gently remove your hand from your heart and from your belly and find yourself back in that Savasana pose. Arms out to the side, palms up in the receiving position. Taking one final inventory here. Allowing those eyes to roll back to the center of the forehead. Enjoying that sweet presence of that meditative state. Allowing this pose to be a symbol of that surrender, that death. Go ahead and begin to invite life into your body by wiggling your fingers and toes gently. And then I want you to roll over onto your favorite side in the fetal position, symbolizing that rebirth. So you are different than you were before you started, physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. Believe it, receive it. Wrap your arms around yourself and give your inner child a big hug. Speak words of gratitude for showing up for your life. Such a sweet, sweet time together as we heal as a collective. We are not alone. Go ahead and come up to a seated position. Coming back to that natural seated breathing, palms up on the knees as we close out here. Taking a big inhale with your arms up above the sky, and then your hands down to heart center in gratitude. Thank you so much for letting me guide you throughout this meditation today. The light and the dark in me sees and honors the light and the dark in you. Namaste.